I hate Windows. It's the only OS that's viable for gaming, and it's still not viable. Here is a list of reasons why. Actually, no. How many reasons do you need to tell me that death is bad? 1. Sorry, you're only getting one from me. And that reason is the folder system. You save a file, the file goes into its appropriate place, it's a simple concept. According to Microsoft, if there's one thing my parents taught me, it's to never count on a man with autism and more money than me. That's why I'm gonna interpret this simple concept as complex. I'm gonna go through every folder, one by one, to dissect their problems. And to my computer, I know you're watching this, so please fix this shit. Starting off with a placebo folder. I have zero clue as to what this does. I searched it up on Google and I got nothing but articles on how to delete it. Wonderful. All except for Redmond Magazine. They're willing to help. Apparently it's for stuff you create with one of their countless failed products, HoloLens. Yet again showing that the holo prefix never ends well. But Redmond, every news publication was speaking out against 3D objects. Why didn't you? Oh, that explains it. It's a shill site. Independent. Yeah, right. That's what the US calls itself when the concept of a president exists. Just for curiosity, I checked if Bing, Small Flaccid's own search engine, would give different results. As expected, they tried to block tutorials on removing it. It seems to be unsuccessful. At least you tried. Still more effort than what you put into creating this folder to begin with. You want to see my desktop? Alright, hold on. Look how awesome this is. Isn't Gordon Freeman cool? That line's name is Gordon Freeman. Be careful when installing a new program. Always uncheck Create a Desktop shortcut. Otherwise, just use pitch black as your background. It's worthless. There's only one time I can think of where the shortcuts are visually helpful, but I like having easy access to certain programs. The toolbar at the bottom only has so much room, and for some programs it doesn't even work properly. Start menu, end menu. It's too many clicks. Choosing between a clean desktop or a clean opening is tough. Doesn't matter in the end because the garbage can likes to act like what it contains. What does it do? Sit on a desktop, taking up space, blocking part of the background, and there's no way to remove it. That is, unless you're okay with destroying the universe. It's this or the heat death. Might as well get it over with. If you create a project in any software, it's ending up in here by default. Doesn't matter if it's text, audio, an image, or whatever, this folder will leech off of it and keep it for itself. Software developers, they're through with this broken system. As much as I feel their pain, they're not helping by resorting to documents. I'm the one who does the bitching and moaning here, not the coders. This folder has its own Wikipedia article. Maybe that could provide some clarification? This folder is supposed to be a personal area where users store their personal non-shared documents. Weasel words according to whom? Even they question the idea of documents being for documents. However, many software developers have ignored this convention. As a result, this folder has become a repository for the application data, such as files containing things, settings, and saved games. Opinion. No, I'm pretty sure it's a fact. If you've used Windows for more than a few seconds, you'd know this. Usually users cannot delete, move, or organize these files without causing unwanted behavior in their software. What if I want my software to glitch? This should be an opinion. This folder is supposed to be a personal area where have I seen this before? Only this time there are no markers claiming this is BS. Who do I trust? How do I trust? If even Wikipedia is confused, then it's hopeless. Anything you say from a website goes here. This is Big Hard's way of tattling you for taking someone else's work. Make that shit yourself, thief. Then we'll categorize it appropriately. That's motivating. Someone should make a TED Talk about it. Like, my son loved to read but hated how the book PDFs went into the wrong folder. He was so angry with this that he decided to write his own books to avoid it, and now he's a best-selling author. It's so messy that download managers have their own categorizations, and hang on. Documents is actually for documents. Program installers and zip files have their own category. Did they actually do it correctly? Their website looks like this, and yet they still code better than the second richest person on Earth. Oh, I knew it. That fucker stole his way to the top. I listen to my music off of YouTube because Vivo totally isn't piracy. On the off chance I actually download a song, it downloads but doesn't song. And all my voiceover recordings are in documents, so it's hard to tell if it's for all audio files. Yeah, I don't use this. Get rid of it. You know what? I'm a dedicated guy. I'm gonna make my own song. It's my last-ditch effort to give music a purpose. Go into music, go into music, or I'm gonna be so angry, yeah. Just gonna export, and there it is. Let's listen to it again. Haha, this is my jam. Hey documents, come here You're getting played by VLC as your punishment. Bad folder, bad. So, you saved an image from Google. You think it's gonna go into downloads because it's not your image? Well, you're correct. It goes into downloads, but it's called pictures. When it comes to photos, the burglars are rewarded. They go where they belong, regardless if they're yours or not. In case you couldn't tell by now, I'm a professional artist. This is soul-crushing for me. My work is my work only. If others want to claim it as their work, they deserve to go through the hell that is downloads. As a bare minimum, I'd prefer brutal execution if possible. Huh. It's the only folder that actually does what it's supposed to do. We're ending on a high note. Videos you create, go into videos. Videos you download, go into downloads. A fucking plus. I love that. Medium stiff. Do you know about repetition? If you can get something right once, then you can get it right again and again and again. Here, I applied for your company. I got my name right, then I ruined everything afterwards. I'll see how you like it. I have a complaint though. They didn't use a video for the icon. They used a static image. I keep thinking it's pictures. It fools me every time. What even is the context behind this reel? Why hot air balloons? Make it more exciting, like put an action movie there. Wouldn't it be nice if you got to see 2 frames of Fast and Furious before playing your wedding videos? And with that, my venting is concluded. My computer did not listen. I hope you all have a good night, unless you didn't agree with what I said.